Hello guys, welcome to Smiles and Cries. Today I'm going to be reviewing the film Santosh. Now Shahana Goswami bristles with unforgettable intensity in this film Santosh, a nervy procedural that asks the hard questions about a culture's social hierarchy. Goswami delivers a performance that bristles with an intensity so raw that it nearly leaps off the screen. This 2024 nervy procedural explores far more than the typical crime narrative. It digs deep into the toxic layers of social hierarchies, power dynamics and systemic injustice, forcing us to question the very fabric of a culture that turns a blind eye to its own brokenness. The film opens with a shock. Now Santosh is a troubled officer in a small town police department and is tasked with investigating a high profile case that touches both the heart of a controversial crime and a society fraught with complex social divides. Now from the get-go, the atmosphere is tense, and as we're thrust into a web of corruption, secrecy and deeply embedded inequality that permeates every corner of the investigation. Now Shahana Goswami is nothing short of mesmerising as the character that bristles with barely contained energy, her every movement reflecting the internal conflict of the woman trying to reconcile her moral compass with the grim reality that's surrounding her. Now Goswami is exceptional at portraying the vulnerability of a character caught between duty and disillusionment, and her fierce and intuitive presence amplifies the emotional core of this film. Whether she's questioning the motivations of her colleagues or confronting the difficult truths about her own life, Goswami brings a rawness to the role that makes Santosh unforgettable. The procedural elements, while straightforward in structure, take a backseat to the intricate commentary on caste, privilege and the power structures within the culture. The investigation is not just about solving the crime, but uncovering the rotten underpinnings of a society where certain lives are valued more often than others. The film does not shy away from the harsh realities of systemic bias. Each step of the investigation leads Santosh into murky waters, forcing her to make difficult choices that ultimately challenge her identity and place within that very hierarchy. Director Vishal Kumar carefully crafts each scene with a quiet simmering tension. There's a palpable sense of dread that builds as Santosh moves closer to the truth, and the cinematography mirrors this with close-up shots emphasising the strain in Goswami's face, as if the weight of the investigation and the truths it uncovers is physically suffocating her. The film's pacing is deliberate, never rushing to its inevitable gut-wrenching conclusion, but building steadily towards a climax that is emotionally harrowing as it is thought-provoking. The supporting cast, while lesser known, serves the film's purpose perfectly. Raghav Jewel, who plays Santosh's weary partner, provides a quiet contrast to her intensity, embodying the role of a man too tired to challenge the status quo, but nevertheless bound by his own set of convictions. This dynamic coupling, marked by a sense of resigned complicity and strained camaraderie, serves as a poignant counterpoint to Santosh's explosive drive for justice. The screenplay is sharp and unflinching, offering biting commentary on a range of social issues without veering into simply preaching to the audience. The characters are rarely offered an easy path to redemption, and the story forces us to reckon with uncomfortable truths about the structures that govern our world. Now Santosh doesn't just ask hard questions, it confronts the audience with answers they may not want to hear. Now while the film is a masterful character study and an unrelenting exploration of social systems, it's not without its flaws. At times the pacing can feel like it's dragging, especially in the middle section where the procedural elements occasionally overshadow the social commentary. A more tightly woven narrative would have made the film's themes even more impactful, but nevertheless, in saying all of that, Santosh is an uncompromising, thought-provoking thriller that will stay with you long after the credits roll. It's an exploration of both the personal and the political, and a film that challenges its audience to look at the harsh inequalities in our world and ask themselves what they are willing to do to change them. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget to share, like and subscribe. I'm off to get a cup of tea and I'll see you for the next review. Cheers.